ignoring all that they see. Engineered acts, no clothes on TV, leaving everything that hits me. Do you see what I see? Oh, and it's a bit
very quickly out of his drops, and that would have been all over. In fact, it is all over. Brilliant fielding. Nick Knight has, in effect, run himself out.
And he picked the wrong fielder, Nick Knight. Mohammad Kaif, the quickest off the turf. And one of the problems this man has been having with direct hits. He's missed a few in this tournament, but not this important one. Just have a look at Nick Knight. At least a 4-yard shot.
That little bit of spin for a boundary. That's a good effort there by Was.
He's gone for it again, and one bounce to mid-wicket. This will hit the stumps if he is. He's out. Yes, he's got to have him. He must be out. Yes, he's given him. That's a magnificent bit of fielding. Well, what a great fielder he is. Mohammad Azmuddin has picked it up, lined up those stumps. He could only see one, and what has he done? Spot on target, and he's got him.
Well, not a surprise at all, because if there is one man who constantly practices hitting at the stumps, throwing at the stumps, it is the Indian captain Mohammad Azharuddin. He practices hours on end trying to hit just one stump, and he's managed to hit it at a crucial time for India, and he gets that.
And practices this all the time. Watch the ball. It bounces once before it gets to him. He pauses for a split second, lines up the stumps, lets it go, and watch the fielder. He knows it's going to hit at the end. Bang, hits one stump. Unbelievable. Last ball.
But square off the wicket. They're not going to give him a run. Oh, there's a bit of a mix-up here, and maybe they've got him. He's gone. Wouldn't you believe it? A direct hit. It is unbelievable. Yuvraj Singh dived, got a hand to it, and thank goodness from the Indian perspective that Zahir Khan missed the ball.
Zahir Khan was completely out of position. He wasn't going to get back to the stumps in time. It's brilliant from Yuvraj Singh. A dive, he's on his right, or his left hand, which is his natural throwing hand. And I don't know whether Zahir Khan tried to grab it or not, or he just missed it. But it was most fortunate. And yes, Yuvraj.
Oh, that's well done. That is extremely well done. Well, the Indians on fire. That is terrific cricket. Forward, short leg, and the wicket-keeper getting into the act.
Just a really quick thinking, good hands. The short leg fielder made this. Batsman going down the pitch. Look at that. Picks it up quick, chucks it in. Oh, that's brilliant cricket. You can see that as many times as you want. And that is really alertness on the fielder's part.
Played him very well, especially straight down the field, where long on and long off haven't quite been very good. But on that occasion, it's a direct hit. They've called for the third umpire, and look at that. Anil Kumble desperate to try and save a third run in case the decision went against the fielding side.
Right, and I think Thorpe was struggling there. Great pick-up and throw by Prasad. And a direct hit, and I think we're going to see Thorpe's well out. Don't really need to look at a second time for that. That's Thorpe gone. So at last, the Indian fielding has made an impact.
Oh, Chaturanga, yes, it's out. He's got what a piece of work by Doherty. Oh, you little champ. Side-on throw. Peterson sent him back, and that's a big wicket there for England. Great work behind the stumps from Dhoni. Great presence of mind. Paul Collingwood wanted a single and never realized that Dhoni could be quick on his feet. Picks it up, turns around. All he could see is just one wicket and hits the stumps. Bingo!
That's being asked for by umpire Steve Buckner. The direct hit looked to me to be out, but we'll have to wait on the photo finish.
Well, we've just been talking about how the Indians and the cricket supporters expect magic from Tendulkar with the bat, and when he's bowling now as a fielder,
He's worked his magic again. What a throw. From the deep mid-wicket boundary, he picked it up and hit the stump directly. That's an outstanding piece of fielding. Australia have lost their captain. 197 for 4.
Yes.
This is Clouds, directed. What a throw from Ravindra Jadeja. He don't take his arm on. And Ricky Ponting cannot believe himself. Slight hesitation, and it's a rocket from Jadeja from the boundary.
That's tragedy for the Australians. The disappointment can be seen on Ricky Ponting's face. Conversely, the joy at such a wonderful bit of fielding there. Have a look at the speed he got to it, but direct hits. Oh, and he's well and truly gone. That's shattering stuff for the Australians. Who was looking so good was Ricky Ponting. As he departs for 52, 123 for 3.
Being brought back, 5 overs for 19.
Trouble, directed. He doesn't miss too often, Yuvraj Singh. Now the third umpire being called for. We've already had one run out. And there's another. Brilliant fielding by India. Now this is energy in the field. And what a waste of a wicket.
Dulka.
Oh, out! Beautiful stuff by Chandrakant Pandit.
David Boone relaxing there. A little glance towards Tendulkar as he came down, and Chandrakant Pandit very quick and absolutely brilliant to throw down the stumps at the bowler's end, with Boone concentrating on something else.
I think you can put this wicket down to Tendulkar. Almost intimidation. I think Boone was a little bit annoyed that a man of that pace would attempt to bowl 2 bounces to him in the over. He was having a little bit of a sideways glance at the ball.